Hey everyone, Paul Johnson, Waconia, Minnesota, and Laughing Trout Fly Tying Club. Today we're going to be tying my Adams Special. This fly came about a few years ago after Blue Ribbon Flies in West Yellowstone came out with an Adams Cripple, and about that same time Parks Fly Shop in Gardner, Montana came out with a Gray Haze Cripple. I kind of combined both of those patterns together and came up with my Adams Special. So it's tied on a size 16 standard length dry fly hook. The tail or the shuck is Mayfly Brown Zelon. The body is Bug Legs from Fly Tyer's Dungeon in Dun. The wing is also from Fly Tyer's Dungeon, Congo Hair in white. And the collar is Rooster Hackle in brown and in grizzly. So let's get started. Tie the fly. As I mentioned, we're going to be using a size 16 dry fly hook, standard length. For thread, I have 14-aught in Dun. And we're going to start the thread at about the 2/3 point on the hook. Get that secured in place. I have a length of the Zelon that will tie in for the shuck. Wrapping back to the bend of the hook, and then I'll bring my thread forward to that 2/3 mark. Cut that about a hook shank in length. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up and down a few times and put just a slight taper in the thread wraps on the fly. Next, we're going to tie in a length of the Bug Legs. I mentioned this is Dun. Get it started right at that 2/3 point there. A couple good wraps. Now, as I wrap back, I'm going to pull that tight. And then I can advance my thread back up to that 2/3 point. I'm going to put a 1/2 inch in my thread, hang my thread from my cradle, and then I will get one wrap to make sure that Bug Legs is right where I want it. And then I can use my rotary feature on my vise just to wrap that up in touching turns to the 2/3 point on the hook. Again, when you wrap this, you want to wrap it under some tension. Tie that down. Cut off that excess. Next, we're going to tie in the length of Congo hair. Give me a couple really good tight wraps. And then I'm going to lift it up and make a thread dam in front of it. Making sure you got some space there because we got to get those wraps of hackle in there. Alright, I'll bring my thread back to my original tie-in point. Come in here and I'll cut off that excess. And I want to leave that little bit of a tuft there. Next I have a brown and a grizzly hackle. And I tie these in at the same time. I actually wrap them at the same time too. You can wrap them separately if you want. Just seems to be easier to do them both at the same time. So I want to make sure I do one full wrap behind the wing, and then one full wrap in front of the wing. Secure it with my tying thread. Alright, now if you tie with a Renzetti style vise, you have that adjustment knob in the front. Hang your tying thread over that, and what that does is it keeps the tension of your thread to the back of the hook, so if I were to happen to bump it, it's not going to come undone on me. So now I can get in there, trim off that hackle, and in this case I'm going to do a couple 1/2 inch knots instead of trying to get in there with my whip finish tool. Cut off my thread. And then I'm going to just stand that wing up a little bit and cut it off so it stands just a little bit above the hackle. And so there is my Adams Special. Give it a try. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.